How many people can the NX45's and the 8004's cover? That is a really good question that I've been receiving lately, and the truth is, I'm not really sure. But I do know for its size and price, it covers a lot. What I do plan on doing in the future though, is to try and keep track of the crowd size and provide better pictures and videos for you guys. For now, I will show what observations I have. The NX45 is a two-way top that is a 90-degree horizontal by 50-degree vertical coverage pattern. That is pretty good and common for a single box. Just point and shoot. It cranks out a total power rating of 1400 watts and has a maximum sound pressure level of 133 dB. So when you get these powered 54-pound boxes up in the air, they really are impressive. Same thing goes for the 8004's subwoofer. It's a single 18-inch box with the 4-inch voice coil, rated at 1250 watts RMS. Goes down to 30 Hertz at some level. The manual doesn't really say. And they have a maximum sound pressure level of 136 dB. So when they are coupled together, you get addition instead of comb filtering, and they hit really well. I literally replaced 4 of my old Fane subwoofers and 4 of my old DAS Audio 12.64 tops, plus a rack full of amps and DSP for this smaller powered system. In this picture, a band is playing to a crowd that eventually grew to 868 people at peak attendance. I didn't receive one complaint. However, I did receive a bunch of compliments. You can see how the crowd is placing themselves around the perimeter of the stage area, and it appears that they are out of the coverage pattern, but I think some people don't care to be directly in front of the PA where it may be loud, so they spread themselves out over the area, or by the time they got to the show, there wasn't any room out front for them to sit, so they moved to where they could. I'm not quite sure. My mix position is about 50 or 60 feet back, and I know for the audio to reach to the back of the crowd, which is way back there, I'm going to have to push the system a bit due to the distance. The inverse square law of audio comes to mind here. So my hope is for those that like it loud, they will simply move to the front, and those that don't will move to a place that fits their volume expectation more comfortably. I mean, that is my hope, since this is a big 80s tribute rock band, and I am certain the people attending expect a rock show. So it's going to be a little on the loud side. With the single box point source system, you can't expect line array coverage when it comes to distance. Here's a show I did last weekend where the crowd attendance got up over 500 people. The one thing that I noticed about this show was how loud the noise floor was while the band was playing. I couldn't believe how loud it got with hundreds of people just socializing, laughing, and getting crazy. It was really noisy around the front of house position, and I couldn't help but notice it. Take notice of the crowd volume here in this clip. What I have noticed at shows is this is pretty common. There is always a certain amount of chatter going on, and it is just part of the environment. Here's another couple of clips I grabbed this past weekend at a show, and the crowd size reached well over 400. Alright, I hope this helps to answer at least a little bit on how many people the RCF NX45's and 8004's will cover. Don't sweat it, this system flat out kicks butt. See you at the next video.